Bob Willis said England had more hookers than you'd find on a Soho street corner, and he wasn't wrong. So why and what can be done about it?
Very safe catcher. I suppose you'd say it was suicidal, really. Ishant Sharma's on the top 3 minutes without the risk that he took, and it didn't pay off. Great when he received, and a terrible pair for Ben Stokes.
It was really quite humiliating watching the way that England capitulated to those Indian bouncers, the policy of setting 3 men on the leg side, totally telegraphed, making it obvious what the bowler was going to try and do, and yet the batsmen, like lemmings, just fell for the bait. It wasn't so much just the fact that England were out hooking, but also the way they played the hook shot as well. What both Pryor and Ben Stokes in particular did was they hooked from a low position to up, like that. So they started with the bat quite low, with the hands low, and then hit the ball up in the air like that. At least Joe Root is a little bit excused, because his hooking method is trying to keep the ball down. He's actually looking to hit from high to low. He swiveled on the ball and unfortunately just hit it straight down deep square leg. So he was a little bit more unlucky, though having seen the other two get out like that, maybe he should have just put the shot away. Batsmen have problems hooking and pulling the ball if their setup is quite low, if their hands, particularly in the back lift, are quite low, sort of below the waist, and that's certainly the case with both Matt Pryor and Ben Stokes, so that when they're pulling the ball, when the ball rises up in front of them, they're coming from a low position to high to hit the ball, and therefore the ball has a tendency to go up in the air, and I'll show you what I mean. So from low to high has a tendency to hit the ball in the air, like that, and you end up possibly getting top edges as well. Batsmen who take their hands higher in their back lift, more like about chest high, have more chance of playing successful hook and pull shots, because they're coming from high and hitting down on the ball to keep it down, like this. And then they roll their wrists over it and it goes to safety. Ricky Ponting was exceptionally good at this.
Going short and smashed away. Right, now this is exactly what Ian Chappell was talking about. You've got to keep your cool. This is the best puller in the game of cricket.
Hooking and pulling actually has a macho element to it, of course. It's really the batsman saying, is that all you've got, to the fast bowler? It's a challenge to his ego, having lots of bouncers bowled to him with men on the hook, and it's tempting to just take it on and hit it away a few times and send the bowler back to his mark with a sort of, you know, I could play that in my sleep, mate. But what England would have been better off doing is just maybe playing a few hook shots early on, and then just letting the ball sail harmlessly over their shoulder to tire the bowler out. That way you win the moral and the physical battle. But just playing compulsive hook shots like this with men set for the trap is just suicide. It's a silly way of giving up your wicket. In fact, you might as well just go out to bat without a bat if you're going to do that, or take up football. Now, a mystery guest behind me. Who is the person making a bid for the next Croatian World Cup team?